When a stranded or injured marine animal arrives on the Delaware coast, Suzanne Thurman is ready to roll.
Until then, Wells says he'll pass the time making music instead of money.
And that's a welcome sound to the folks who keep Engine 98 and all of its moving parts in working condition. For some, it seems the sound of snow shovels scraping ice will never end.
Water laps at the edge of Indian River. Just across the water is Burton Island, NRG's oldest cold fly ash waste site. Burton Island is one of 2 sites where the power plant puts fly ash waste.
Many of these volunteers already work as firefighters, but fighting a wildfire is a lot different.
It's totally different. Everything comes up. There's not much saying what's going to happen or what you're going to be facing.
Double back on the line here, scout for spot.
It's not a lot of water. It's digging line, and that's it. You don't fire with water. It's all physical work.
Some are here at Blackbird State Forest for the first time, learning what it will take to do this job when they get the call.
It takes a long time, and it's a very methodical process to put the fire out. It doesn't happen overnight. Some of these fires will go on for months before they're totally extinguished.
Once these crews achieve Red Card certification, they will be contracted by the U.S. Forest Service 14 days at a time to go fight fires throughout the country. This man spent a month in California last year fighting the forest fires there.
It was very busy, tiring. We're going up and down rugged terrain. We're dealing with trees that are not only burning but falling. So there's a threat of the fire closing in.
While this blaze burning here is only a training exercise, organizers say it will prepare this group to fulfill the physically demanding and tiring task of fighting these dangerous wildfires. In Newcastle County, Cassandra Kramer, WBOC News, Smyrna.
Jimmy Johnson was able to sweep both Dover races last season and was looking like he would take this year's first race as well. Kyle Busch and JJ traded off the top 2 spots for much of the race, but a late pit mistake by Johnson cost him the race.
Unfortunately for those guys, they got busted for speed and we weren't able to beat them outright and race them around to the end of the race, the last 30 laps, but I feel like our car was good enough where we could at least challenge them for it.
Despite the bad luck for the 48 car, Busch is pretty confident he would have won anyway.
I'm going to go on a limb and say that we could have beat him today with or without the penalty.
It was an incredible weekend for the 18, with Busch pulling out the Nationwide Series victory and the Cup Series race, but falling short in the Truck Series, just missing a weekend sweep.
I was going to be mad when I won this race because I knew that I had a shot to sweep the whole weekend.
And as for the notion that Gibbs Racing has surpassed Hendrick Motorsports, the coach himself is wary of that being the case.
Quite a bit's been made of that over the last week or so. You can kind of get her on a run in pro sports, but the thing that I'm always conscious of, the knuckle sandwich is waiting right around the corner in pro sports. And to say that we're there, that would be ridiculous.
WBOC is a proud sponsor of the Monster Truck Rally rolling through Salisbury this weekend, and photojournalist Steve Pierce gives us a behind-the-scenes look at the drivers and the trucks who make it all happen.
Grew up watching this truck run, and now I get to drive it, so it's pretty cool. It's a lot of work. I mean, people don't see all the behind-the-scenes stuff. It's always something going on, you know, going through the truck, making sure nothing's broke, making sure nothing looks like it's getting ready to break, so that way you can make it through the whole night. Most cars, the engine's in the front. Well, not here. We have a big 572 Ford, blown injected on alcohol in the back. It helps the truck fly higher and farther and makes for a good rush. It's all about control, you know, you control the truck with the gas, and the brake's just in there for, you know, it's an extra pedal.
And I approached him with an idea of, hey, can we find a way to put a giant fiberglass lobster on top of one of these trucks? And the guys went to work. They bought a lot of foam and started carving this. This is all carved by hand to make the molds. I thought of that on the way down. I said, we're going to crab country. I said, they're either going to love it because it's on the same scale as them, you know, or they're going to boo us right out of town.
One truck starts here, one truck starts there, and we race in a circle. So it's going to be pretty cool. It's something different, a lot more room, and we have a school bus this year to jump over, so it's going to be crazy.
I like them going loud because you need to close your ears.
You know, kids of all ages, you know, they walk up to the trucks and they just, you know, they look at it in awe. I mean, as you can see, I'm right at 6 foot tall, and this tire is almost as tall as I am.
Well, whatever. I don't know. I've always loved monster trucks. It's the best because you can right up there, see everything better, feel everything.
We've had numerous fans that say that this is their first time at one, and they say they'll definitely be back. How can you say no? I mean, it's the original monster truck, and, you know, like I said, grew up watching it, and now I got a chance to drive it, so dreams can come true.
And you can catch all that Smash in action tonight and tomorrow at the Wycombe.
Happy birthday to you. This song wasn't meant for any of these people on Sunday. It was meant for Engine 98. Under a cloud of steam, it pulled out of the station as it has countless times before. It's done this for 100 years.
And that's what makes it so magnificent. It's a 100-year-old machine that was built for the Mississippi Central and ran down there at 70 miles an hour in its heyday in 1900.
Now the engine only moves 10 miles an hour. Still, to get it moving, a lot of coal has to be shoveled into the engine's firebox. And that's a welcome sound to the folks who keep Engine 98 and all of its moving parts in working condition.
Well, it's a ball. I mean, it's almost everybody's dream to drive a train.
For volunteers at the Wilmington and Western Railroad, trains bring back memories of long ago, when the sight of steam engines was ordinary. Even the music at the station brought back feelings of nostalgia for some, and for others working on a steam train, especially one that's 100 years old, is special.
You talk to any volunteer here and you'll see that it's exactly right. It's a passion. You just love it. I mean, everybody that does this just enjoys what they're doing.
So as the old engine still rides down the rails after a century at work, for those who work on 98 every weekend, it's a labor of love.
We wouldn't get up earlier than we usually get up on our days off to come and do this if we didn't like doing it.
All aboard! From the conductor to the man stoking the firebox, it's all about doing something they enjoy, hoping to keep a century-old machine running for years to come. Reporting in Wilmington, I'm Jeremy Tucker, WVOC News.
More than a few of us have waited months for what we saw today. Fantastic chance to get outside and enjoy nature.
WBOC videographer Steve Pierce was in Ocean City today looking for the cure for those winter blues.
Enjoying the sunshine after all that snow. It's hard to believe. I didn't think it was going to be that good. I expected to be staying indoors most of the time, but we've been coming out every day since we got down here because it's just so beautiful.
About time. A couple weeks ago, you couldn't even walk out here. I mean, it was so bad. So now it's great. It's perfect. I mean, you look around, you get the whole place to yourself, basically. Oh, he's having a blast. Look at him. You got a bunch of seashells. He's walked the boardwalk, climbed on the seawall, did all the things not supposed to do.
I've climbed up the rocks.
See if I can find something because I haven't seen anything but seagulls yet. To find ducks, you got to happen to go where they are. You got a lot of ocean here and not that many places to go and look. Oh, there's one. Oh yeah, there's several. There's quite a number of brant over there along the rocks. It's a great way to be outside. When I was young, I had friends who were hunters, and I tried hunting, and I didn't really like it. But I did like being in the woods. And so I took to bird watching because that gets me to the same places. You know, this is the nicest day we've had since, what, September, October? It's just beautiful. It's a great day to be out.